Welcome in, football fans. Thanks for joining us. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you. And Brock, on paper, it's not quite the competitive contest that everyone hopes for each week, but projections have us heavily tilted towards one sideline here.
One thing that is cool, Kate, it's been really easy to rally together this week for this team because nothing will unite a football roster, in my experience, than having the whole world against you. Heck, even your own fans at home against you. They don't care if nobody thinks they've got a shot. Those dudes playing today, putting that uniform on, they believe they can do this, and the power of that belief is a big deal.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Out of the air to start us off. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go.
Trying again, following the sack. He's going deep. They connect on the deep shot. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. Tank Dell the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. So a lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
The biggest mistake he could make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they've planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 from the 41. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Motioning the tight end now. He's trying to push the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception and just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
That's taken at the 15. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Texans' drive is going to start from deep in their own territory. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Cut by Diggs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Tackle made there by Derek Nottie. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like,
oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
these scouts in the NFL, man, they scour the country, right? Coast to coast. You know what they're looking for with defensive players? They are looking for game records. And that is exactly what this defender has done. He has wrecked this offense with back-to-back sacks.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Yellow.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Not enough on this throw, it hits the turf instead of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
Yellow.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. 7 yards on the carry, now they've got 3rd and 3. It's Pacheco again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. We're a quarter of the... About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got a first to begin the frame. Putting a receiver in motion. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Throw left is intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, well, you check down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away. You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Complete out to the right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Escapes the pocket. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood at midfield. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
He breaks a tackle, and that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Has another lead, and he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards, and the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Yellow.
Pacheco finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Hits him on the in route. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. shotgun now, first round. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Chiefs aren't headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. First down throw, Mahomes. He sends this one to the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
The Texans offense getting one final possession before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First down, Stroud. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick six to watch.
Butker to try the point after. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. This offense getting to take the field one more time in the half. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's brought down for a loss. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. So that brings us to halftime here in KC. It's the Chiefs. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Are they going to run him down? Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Houston's offense back out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Has his man. It's Mixon. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry. We did.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
All right.
Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right.
Going right side, Mixon with it. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. It's taken at midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Chiefs and this running back headed back out for a new series. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Yellow, yellow. Our side.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you could strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Reed now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A give left side, here's Mixon. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Blitz coming first round. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise? You...
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go.
Back to throws, Stroud. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Yellow. Our side.
This is Pacheco. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Buys time, rolling right. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And Brock, we got a pretty good idea how a lot of the playoff picture is going to shake out, but still some time left for things to change near the end of the season. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 31. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. To the air, Stroud. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
They'll try to run with Pacheco. Will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs running them out of the building. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring 1. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tack on 7 more to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Out now come the Texans on offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, it's time to add some players and some names and a team to the all-time record list. It used to read 12 when it comes to sacks, accomplished 5 times. But you know what we just witnessed? We just witnessed the 13th sack of this game in NFL history. This group has lived behind the other side of the line all game long, and now they will live in the record books right now.
Here we go.
Trying again, following the sack. Getting out to his left. And they get to him again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. On now comes their punter. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. Collects this at the 35. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Nice moves on the return. He gets 17 out of it. And the Chiefs will start their drive in optimal field position. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs close to another step towards perfection, 15-0. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Yellow. My side.
Right back to Pacheco. Off to the races, middle of the field. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Chiefs continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 5th total score of this ball game. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle. Okay, I think that's the key, and open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
Reed now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Here's Stroud. Escapes out to the left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Here we go, 2nd. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And this is picked up by the Chiefs.
You know they like to say about sports, it's 90% mental. Well, right now with this runner, after 3 fumbles, it's 100% mental. You got to hang on to the football. It's in his head right now, and it just can't happen.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. My side.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Now a handoff for Pacheco. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about him.
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Chiefs throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.